'Cause I want what in my life. It's more than a crush.
Hello, darling. I think I've fallen into love from the go, darling. And you were made by God like the old garden. We're on the eve of something beautiful as gold, darling. And that was probably too strong, but I had the scene in my mind where I was swinging.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Seriously. I'm Mary.
I'm Brittany.
All right, guys. So today we're talking about episode 6 of Makeup and Breakup, and we're super excited because we have a special guest in the building with us today. We have the one and only Mr. Indie Creative Network, aka Bossman, aka I just found out about Hamilton a week ago, but I'm officially Peggy.
Yes.
Wize Soul.
Gang. What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate y'all thinking about me and, you know, my love for
What is this voice you're putting on?
for Shannon and why I gotta put on a voice?
Podcast voice.
What you mean? I appreciate, you know, y'all bringing me on to, you know, talk about makeup and breakup, and of course, you know, my wife Shannon.
Oh, wow.
How you doing, Olivia Gray? I love you.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're making a
my
connection
God.
here. Shannon, if you're listening.
Bae, hashtag.
Wow.
Okay. I can't. Okay, so first off, tell us the first web series you ever got hooked on.
Honestly,
Makeup and Breakup. I knew it.
Nah, everybody else was on, like, you know, they was on web series and whatnot, whatever, but for whatever reason, I wasn't able to make the connection between, like, go on YouTube or Vimeo or whatever it is and watch this, but, you know, listen to y'all podcast, y'all really got me into listening, you know, watching web series, especially the ones that y'all highlight, so, thus, Makeup and Breakup.
Hey, no, it's really good. I love the show, too.
So do I.
Okay, cool. So, So, tell the people a little bit about what you do and why you do it.
All right, so I'm the creative director and founder of Indie Creative Network. It's a new media production distribution company. Basically, we're a tech company and we highlight audio-visual production for other shows across the country, and across the world. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what I do.
What made you start?
I like media. I went to school for technology and trying to find like a particular transition into something more fun. Entertainment was the perfect, you know, avenue. Mm-hmm. And I know that for a lot of people, they don't see representation for themselves within media. So, you know, being able to highlight black and brown influences is perfect. It's really right up my lane. That's what I was doing for the last couple of years anyway. So
you host a lot of podcasts on your network. So what is it about a podcast that grabs your attention?
For me, it's originality about it. You know, like I want people to speak the way that they generally speak in their crib. You know, like if you and your homegirl, that's why I like y'all podcasts. Like the two of y'all feel like it sounds like y'all speak on a regular basis, like y'all are in the couch, y'all crib, whatever, talking and stuff. I want to feel that same feeling. You know, if you live in Toronto, I want to understand like what Toronto sounds like, what people sound like, or whatever. If you live in Alabama, you know, I want to understand what that sounds like as well. So for me, it's just more so focusing on the originality of everything and not like hearing stuff that I could hear, you know, on the radio or whatnot. I want to hear, you know, topics and stuff like that, whatever that happened or that has happened in your neighborhood, so I can understand a little bit more about where you're from.
Cool.
Well, you've been wise all your life? Where does that come from?
I've been wise for 5 years.
Wize Soul. What's that about?
I'm actually a wise soul.
But then you had the real wise.
Yeah. So
Oh,
who
because-
is it?
Who are you exactly?
Because like wise is taken on Twitter, so
So you had to put the real.
there's like I'm the real one. Like
Those other ones are the fake
Fakes.
ones.
yes,
He's
the real
wise.
wise.
Verified.
So where did that come from?
Yeah,
Where did it start? Tell us the origin.
you're making me laugh too much. All right, so after I graduated college, I lived in Barbados for a little while, working at a company, and when I came back, I had wanted to like give back to my community and whatnot. So my job is to like build websites and stuff. So I built websites for like artists, you know, that were like on the rise and whatnot, whatever needed to have like a web presence. So I kept them on the low because I was working like a good digital media job or whatever. And I just like, you know, helped them build sites and stuff. That person that put me on, his name is Potential. So
Potential.
yeah, so
Let him finish.
Yeah, so Potential. No one actually knows the story really. So
We got an exclusive, y'all.
So Potential was like, I told him like what I do, whatever it was, and where I work now and where my travels have been, and he was like, yo, you mad wise.
I knew that was coming.
Mad
I
wise.
knew it.
And I was like, I was like, yo, that's dope. I'm like, I've never had a nickname before. Like,
Oh.
every nickname like has failed. Like, I've been all kind of dumb
It
nicknames.
never stuck.
What were the names?
Nah, chill. I can't.
Come
even
on.
Bring it all out. Exclusives.
Say the name.
Nah,
Exclusives.
chill. I can't.
Commas.
Give us one.
I'll give you one.
Come on.
So, my favorite football player when I was in high school. My favorite American football player.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's from the Carolina Panthers.
Uh-huh.
And his name is Julius Peppers. So my name for
Pepper.
no.
Pepper Ann?
I'm weak. Okay, go ahead.
My name came from Julius. So people used to call me Julius for like the first like year and change the first like I would say the first like 6 months of high school. People call me Julius. I would say, yo, my name is blank, but you know, also you can call me Julius. So it was like all right, cool. So from then I was Julius, but then like I didn't really like that, and then like people called me my real name. I was like, all right, well, that's not really gonna stick. So I moved on to something else. I never moved on to anything really, except for like some other like random names that we're not gonna talk about.
So what was one of the names?
One of the other
Julius.
random names. Julius is the only one we're gonna talk about because the other ones was quite
Is that your middle name?
interesting. No, it's not.
No.
It's
He don't want to tell us the other Nicks.
But basically, I just been going by my real name or whatever. But like, I be tweeting a lot, and I used to tweet like a OD lot, and I had like mad tweets. So
Your name was Mad Tweets?
No, I had
Little
mad
girl.
tweets.
Let the man speak.
Trying to get
He's not giving you no more nicknames. He's not giving it.
I had mad tweets. So I figured that if a job was to look for me, right, they will see all my tweets.
Yeah.
And I'd be saying some wild shit sometimes. So
Yeah,
I was like,
that's not good.
I was like, yo, let me make like a Twitter for my real name and like leave that out there. So if anyone like see me, they be like, oh nah, he don't even tweet like that, yo. He mad whack. All right, cool. Not seeing who
broke
my
the
real
code.
Twitter is. Yeah.
Okay.
And I changed my name like on all my social media to Wize after like I had coined the name back in 2011, and I've just been rolling with it since. It's mad. Like there's probably like maybe 12 people who know my real name.
Really?
Wow, the
12.
secret.
I live mad places. Like I went to high school in North Carolina.
Oh.
When I went to college in Rhode Island. I left Rhode Island, moved to Barbados. Came back to New York. Like, you know,
World traveler.
I traveled a lot. So it's like people, it's no long, like there's very few people who've known me for more than like 5 years.
Wow.
So, or like have spent like 5 years of time like with me. It's very few people. I bounce around a lot. So, you know, that's cool.
Are you leaving?
Oh no, I'm not leaving. No.
So we're stationed.
I'm definitely stationed. I've been
Wize.
Yeah, I've been stationed since 2011, really, and like it was really the Wize moniker because I wanted to build a platform like just for people to understand that like yo, you could do whatever you want to do. You know, like some people went to college, some people didn't go to college, right? I didn't have to go to college, but I went because my mother had the expectation for me, right? But I didn't want to be like, you know, no offense, but I didn't want to be a cubicle nigga. Like that's not something that I was really striving towards because like I have like really creative ideas.
Yeah.
Like I've been a writer. I was a writer, like a published writer when I was 9. Like I've done like mad stuff. Like when I was in 7th grade, I went to you ever heard of People to People Ambassador? It's like she like psych. Nah, so People to People Ambassador is like this program, and they take like really smart kids overseas to like to exhibit other people's culture, to live in it for a little while and stuff. So in 7th grade going to 8th grade, I went to Australia and New Zealand.
Oh wow!
I had seen mad stuff. Like my family's not even from here, so like I already had like different views of life or whatever. So for them, like for just the situations in general, you know, like the Wize name stuck, and it had something that I build around and I actually find like real pride in, because coming from someone who was from the West Indies, you know, like your name is everything,
right?
You know, like if you get a loan out, whatever, if you don't pay your loan, they gonna put shame in the paper. Like they gonna shame your whole family. You understand? So like for me, like I operate under this method that like these people, like I want to be able to speak to people and let them know like like my name means valor. Like best believe that if I tell you something, word is bond. Like you look at anything that I've done, like I've tried to always put my best foot forward with that, regardless of how it's like made me look or feel whatever. I've always put my foot forward. So.
Awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Dope story. We got the. You heard it here first, y'all.
Exclusives.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still love Shannon though. How you doing, Olivia? Great. God bless.
Exclusives.
I'm
Merch.
not doing this to myself.
That's his merch.
But I got a merch too on the show, but we ain't gonna get
Hey,
into that.
we
ain't gonna get into
yo,
that.
shoot your shot, son. Yo, you Steph Curry with it, B?
Nah.
Steph Curry gotta hit them threes, son.
I got no merch.
Hey Blake, how you doing? I'm cutting that out.
Exclusive.
Wow. So before we get into the recap, we want to see like where your head is at with what's going on in the show so far. So we already know your favorite character is Shannon, so we're not even gonna ask about
We
that.
already know.
But are you rooting for a team Brooke and Blake or Shannon and Blake?
That's crazy. All right, so I'm gonna say Shannon and Blake.
Really?
Because I feel like Brooke did him dirty in that first episode. Like, yo, that was greasy.
Yeah.
That was greasy. Yo, like, I've never had sex with someone, they just dubbed me after that. Like, that's I would have felt used.
Felt hurt?
I'd have felt used. Like, nah, that's crazy. Like, yo, nah.
And he's about to propose to the girl.
Son, with the ring and all, he had to cuff the ring.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a lot of pride he had to put away.
Yeah.
So, nah, I can't really rock with that. They did their thing or whatever in the last episode, but I really wish he'd get back to Shannon though. So.
Okay.
So, what do you think about Blake? Because we need to hear, another male's perspective. Because remember when K-Mel,
Yeah,
he was like, to shit. I don't think he likes him at all. So, what do you think about Blake?
I mean, I think Blake is a good dude. I just think that Blake, whether he's soft or not, that's questionable. I just feel like Blake could have, he needs to listen to his girl more. I feel like he gets caught up in his feelings because, even at the end of episode 5, when old boy pulled up on him in the street, he could have still went upstairs and chat with him I seen your man, it was good. He could have pre a little bit more, but he chose not to. He was just oh nah, I'm gonna catch a little hissy fit. I'm gonna walk down the block. I'm like, all right, fam, that was certified. You had her and you just threw her away it was nothing. You don't even know. Never mind. I'm not gonna skip forward, but yeah.
What about Laura and Spencer? What are your thoughts on the married couple?
Oh no, that's done, son. Not true. That's done. That's done.
What about Spencer in general? What do you think of him?
All right, so I listened to the episode, son. Honestly, the person that he portrays as his real life reality person, it feels like that's the same character. I'm not gonna hold you. It really,
But he's he's not like Spencer.
It really do. But honestly, I feel like he got married too early. A lot of people do that as well. I do feel like marriage is a lifeline, a full life term thing. But at the same time, people wasn't really built to live this long, and we've been living mad long. We live mad long now, so you got to spend 40 years with somebody. That's a bit scary. You ain't really know that going in. They said it in your vows, but it's words, actions, two different things. People ain't really coordinating those together. So.
All right, interesting. Okay, so let's get into the episode.
By feeling myself, I alleviate the loneliness. I know I rhyme the same words, but that corniness might be what separates me from the other homies that ain't there to take a chance and court you. I knew the first time I saw you.
Hey lover, you had me at hello. I just wanna talk to you, baby. See where it could go.
Yeah.
Cause I want what.
Okay, so now episode starts off. Laura, she's with her homegirl. This is the same homegirl that she was on the phone with in episode 4. So the homegirl just what's going on? What's going on in your life? How's everything? And Laura says, I think you may be right. I think Spencer is cheating on me, or he got somebody on the side. I don't even know who this man is anymore.
And the friend is kind of looking at her like, girl, I could have told you that.
Right. Well, she said, you're right.
What are you even saying?
So she's like, the last 6 months have been really hard. He don't even touch me no more. I told him I wanted another child. He spazzed out on me. All these things it's just not adding up right.
Yeah.
So, so the friend just I wouldn't put anything past him. I like him. He's cool people.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he's a man, AKA he's a dog.
Right.
That's what she wants to
That's
say.
what I felt like she meant.
That's a huge assumption, but
Okay, so she's like, all right, so what's your game plan, girl? If you find out he's cheating, what's your next move? Things gonna be changing.
And then she got upset, Laura.
Yeah, she's like, you asked me a lot of questions. I don't know right
figured
now.
anything out. Like, I don't know what to do at this point.
Like, I'm just trying to grasp this right now. I don't have a plan. So she's like, I love him. Like, friend was looking at her like, love? Like, what's love got to do with it?
That?
Like, you gotta go. So Laura says, we've been good up until now. Our son, he will be crushed if we separated. So she, she's thinking about the son, the family, everything they got. She can't just get up and leave.
Sure.
But she's like, if I do find out, I don't know how I'm going to keep living, being betrayed, sleeping next to this person.
I couldn't look at him the same.
So that kind of senses that she would stay with him. Like,
But does she look at him the same now though? She don't.
No, she's side-eyeing him.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing. Like a relationship is based off of trust, and like their trust is gone no matter what. Regardless of like, even if she was to find out that he wasn't cheating, she still would feel a way because anytime another person, another woman or whatever, like crosses his way, she will feel like, oh nah, I think I'm cheating with her too. So
yeah, but remember episode 4. This is not the first time this happened.
Yeah.
So she's like, now we're back at square one.
Yeah, but like her excuse the last time was like, oh, we weren't really together at that time. But now we're married, so it's different.
Okay, so it's like it's starting over.
Yeah.
all right, fair enough.
Her friend like suggests, do you like want to get a private investigator? She's like, I don't know about that yet.
Yeah, but then she said, well, he's been out of town. You haven't been tearing this place up. She said, what do you think I've been doing? I've been coming to work.
You've been sitting here.
Yeah, that's number one.
That's what I wanted to say.
But then she said, I've been leaving work an hour early. Girl, what about your
hour?
money? You need that. Oh, come on, your time sheet. She's been, trying to beat him home, trying to look through stuff, but she has not found anything.
Houseway.
So, so Laura gets up.
When she gets up,
Magically.
What happens when she gets up?
his second phone drops. He got 2 phones. One for the one for the How?
Yo, the
How she find
magic.
it just like that?
Just
now?
like that. It was like perfect timing.
She ain't been doing a good job checking, son.
That's so. I didn't even think about that.
She ain't been
You
doing a
been
good job
coming home
checking.
hour
Every
early.
day, an hour early.
All you had to do was pick up the jacket, and you would have found your thing.
The jacket that was on the chair that you were sitting on.
Laura, what kind of looking you doing?
Check the pockets, check the nightstand,
She
check
lying.
the
She wasn't
dresser.
doing
Like, what's
nothing.
good?
She is. So, so the friend, as soon as the friend saw the phone, immediately she was like, jackpot, like we're in. And then Laura was just like, oh no, but it's not the right phone.
All right,
she's-
girl. So what are we waiting for?
So she's
The
going
password?
through it. Yeah.
Y'all
No.
y'all don't even peep that. Nah.
That's true.
Where was the password? You have a side phone. You don't got no
Yes.
password on it?
And you
Come on,
messing
son.
around on your wife.
Come
you don't
on,
got a
son.
password
Come
on your
on,
second
son.
phone.
See?
Plus,
There was 10 outgoing calls to a specific number.
yes,
The
there
same
was.
damn number. Come
There
on,
was.
son. You ain't even
And so
play.
she's like, should I call? Her friend was like, what are we waiting
She's
for
like,
here?
I'm like, why are you still talking to me? Dial the
Dial
number.
that number. Don't talk to me no more until you speak to whoever's on that phone.
The friend, she's not new to this game. She's like, come on.
Yo, why you ain't clear your call log, B? I don't understand.
I don't know what. He's
slipping.
going through a lot.
He's slipping.
So they both got their ear to the phone. Just put it on speaker. I don't understand why they didn't put it on speaker. But anyway. So now Brooke this is when Brooke receives the call. And she answered, who is this? She don't have Spencer's number
She's
saved.
like, hello,
That's
this is
what I'm
Brooke.
But she don't got Spencer's number saved.
Yeah, this is the same number that's been calling you.
Yeah, that
Or
didn't make-
memorized. I feel like she got it memorized.
That
Yeah.
make no sense.
Either
That
she
make
was
no
playing
sense.
games to make it seem like, oh,
Right.
who's this calling me?
Yeah, I guess maybe since she quote unquote cut him off, she deleted everything. So now the number
I guess.
calling her, I don't know. We'll see. So so immediately Laura's like, why is your number coming up on my man's phone?
I'm confused there. What do you mean? Why does my number keep coming up on his phone?
You said outgoing calls.
Right.
You
Straight
said
facts.
outgoing.
Straight facts.
So Brooke is just like, ask your husband. She's like, are you
Y'all
sleeping
live together.
Right, y'all live together. Why are you calling me? So she's like, are you sleeping with my husband? Brooke getting real cute. Haha, no, you're so naive. You're
So
pathetic.
On the phone. I told you. She's like this on the phone.
That's the weird part about her personality though, 'cause I ain't see that in her like that.
Really?
Really?
I mean, I see how wild she was in episode 1, but like since then, her
kinda
personality.
She's
I mean,
cold-hearted.
yeah, cold-hearted, but nah, but she wilding though. Like
She was.
Because she's on the phone. She's not
You
in
right
front
though.
of her.
You right though. You right though.
But no, she wild on Spencer in the street. When
Because
he
she
came to the
knows him. She
apartment.
doesn't know this woman. She don't know if this woman
I
might
think this
attack
girl
her
is
out of
capable
nowhere.
of anything.
So she's smart.
So Brooke says, it's so funny that the woman confronts the female and not the male.
Facts.
I mean, that's low-key true. Yes,
Facts.
So then Brooke is like, I'm about to hit you with a new headline.
Sweetie, listen closely.
Hello. Your husband does not want you.
Ooh.
When he's not with you, he's with me. What? So she's like, you're saying this like you want a trophy or something.
Yeah.
A trophy? No.
But you're a man? Yes. She's such a bird.
At this point, I have my earrings off. Cause like, you're coming crazy.
You're so proud of yourself.
Yes, like, why are you so happy about this? And she's like, you're trying to break up a happy home. She's like, girl, that home ain't been happy in
so cut
X
it
amount
out.
of years. Stop it. So,
Why she didn't ask her why? Like, why she didn't ask her how you know this though? That's a major question.
That's
If somebody
true, too.
somebody tells you a real life truth, right, and you don't even know who the person is, you should be questioning that immediately.
I think
because
Laura, she's still just shocked that this girl is like seriously
son.
like,
she didn't know.
She
I
dialed
want your
Shorty
man.
number. She dialed Shorty number. There's no need to be shocked no more. Shorty answered like y'all.
Because she still don't want to believe it. That's what it is.
she's low-key being naive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on.
She all the signs
should've
are
asked the
right in her
question.
face. Because she's like, so it's true.
Right.
You are sleeping with him. Girl.
Duh.
I just told you that.
Your friend told you that. So Laura's like, you know what? If you think you stand a chance, you're sadly mistaken. I put that on everything. Like she in buck now.
Knock if you buck. Oh.
And then Brooke is like, I'm gonna say this once, so keep up, baby girl. Baby girl, don't call me baby girl.
Because she was like, ooh, I'm so scared.
Like you got him by default.
Ooh, default.
Like I'm nothing new. If it wasn't for that child of yours, y'all wouldn't be married.
Damn.
So she's cutting, she's
Yeah,
hitting
she's
her.
like, I've been around from the jump, and I'm not going anywhere. So don't try me. Weren't you the one that told Spencer that you were done with him?
Yeah, so
Now
why
you're not
you-
going anywhere?
Make up your mind, Brooke. So, so she makes Laura remember that she was a girl that she had this problem with 10 years ago. So then at this point, Laura is silent. Like she has nothing else to say. So Brooke is like, that's what I thought. Hangs up. So, Laura just like, what are the odds that I'm going through this right now?
And her friend is like, I'm so sorry
Yeah,
this
she starts-
happens to you. Like, do you need me to do anything
I'm
for
surprised
you?
the friend wasn't like, girl, where is at? Call her back. Let's see where she's at.
They both in shock.
She not about it like that. She not about
They
it like
both
that.
in shock.
They both like in the stances. So she asked her to watch the son for the weekend. So she got a plan.
Fatal attraction. She gonna kidnap him.
Kidnap who?
Spencer.
Oh my God.
Have him in the basement.
Yes. Okay.
All right, so then we go to
Are you with
Blake.
us or?
I'm here.
We go to
I'm
Blake,
waiting for
Vic,
Shannon.
and Bryce, and they walk in, and then Vic is like, "Let me tell you about this new business venture I'm about to get into." And Bryce is like,
Immediately.
"All right, go ahead, say what you got to say." So he's like, "All right, so my cousin, right?"
No.
He was like, "Nah, I know
one
you
from
ain't
there,
talking
it's a
about that
wrap.
same cousin that didn't get us in the club the other night."
Yeah.
Mind you, this was like a month and a half ago.
You're not letting it go.
No, never,
Why?
never gonna let that go.
Imagine dressing and going to a club and not getting in
Yeah.
and being outside. Nah, I'd have been tight.
Yeah. So he's like, don't go into. He couldn't cover the $20 cover charge. How you going into business with this man? He don't trust it.
So anyway, he tells them about how, he's going into this business with his cousin to be like a partner at a bar or whatever. So Bryce is like, listen, you my guy, but no shade. I would not trust this cousin of yours.
Yeah.
Something about him is a little too shady for me.
Exactly. And they switch it to Blake, and he in the back biting his nails.
For whatever reason.
So Bryce is like, what's up? Like, why you so quiet? He's like, I'm just laying low.
Stay in my lane.
And then Bryce is like, oh, so you've been chilling with Shorty? Like, did you hit or whatever? And then Vic is like, let him live. Damn, like, I know you mad picky and all. I'm pretty sure y'all only went on like one date. So Blake, in his days, because he stay in the days, he's like, nah, we went on 2. We were vibing from the gate. But I don't know, man.
I don't know.
He stay in the days. What is that about? So then Bryce is like, all right, so what's up? You don't sound happy. Like, what's going on? You said, like, y'all hit or whatever. So, like, what's the problem? He's like, long story short, I went by her crib. Some stuff happened. But I'm going to cool off for her because I don't need to be jumping into anything new.
You dig?
So then they turn the corner, and
As soon as they hit that corner, I said, "Look at Bryce, mama."
there's a crackhead, I want to say, crackhead leaning on the wall, and they walk by her, and she calls out to Bryce, and she's like, "Come over, say hi to me." And he looking at her like, "Lady, I don't know who you are."
Right.
And she's like, "You don't recognize me?" And even his friends are looking at him like, "What's up? Like, you know that lady?" Mm-hmm. He like, "I don't know her." They're like, "You sure?" Y'all asking way too many questions. Like, they asked you one
question.
Calm down.
That's the crazy part, son, because like, if those your boys for real, son, they don't even know what your mother look like. That's crazy. Like,
because he cut all ties with his mom.
Yeah, remember the last time?
I know, but nah. You're
That
like,
means
that's your
she was
mom,
missing,
son.
and he wanted nothing to do with that.
I know, but your mom is dead in the street right in front of you, son. Like, even if you don't really want to like be vibing with her and stuff, whatever, your dad could just be like, "Oh well, yeah, that's my mother." But
Yeah,
like,
they're not gonna push it like, "Go talk to her, go talk." They're like, "Oh, all right, we'll leave it alone."
Exactly.
They might. Maybe that's why he didn't do anything, because he assumed that they would be like, "Well, go talk to your mother."
Right.
And he's too embarrassed.
Or they
to
might
speak to
judge
her.
him like, "That's your mom." Like,
Yeah.
he feel like they're gonna judge him.
Those not your boys. And if your boys gonna judge you because of how your mom got her, that's not that. Nah, them not your peoples.
That's true.
I'm not your peoples.
Not your peoples. Straight up.
If you can't trust your boys, Bryce,
Exactly, like your
people.
boys, like people who like you ride with on a regular basis. Like y'all go to the club together. That's probably like
Yeah.
maybe not.
No,
the
I
club.
think they're home best friends,
they're home
BFFs.
Yeah, I think like they've been.
But
maybe
I think
from
this
college.
is just a really sensitive subject for Bryce, and he don't want to
That's
get
fair.
into
That's
it.
fair. That's
Because
fair.
remember when they called him up, it was like, "Your mom is
The
missing."
police, he got booked with the police.
He was like,
"Oh no,
talk to my aunt. I don't want nothing to do with this."
yeah."
I would hang up the phone to be honest.
You would, yeah.
Like yo, if I'm telling you I don't want nothing to do with it, and you still talking to me like
So
that.
then what is it? You want to speak to your mother or
No,
what happened?
listen, nah. Don't
the
call my
police hang up before
Right,
the boys.
before
let
your
them know.
boys-
yo,
You gotta talk to
like
her?
fam, like yo, don't call my phone wilding out like that. Like B, nah, chill.
Wilding
It's
out?
my phone. It's my phone. Don't
It's
call my
my
phone
fault.
wilding
That's
out.
your mother.
Okay, but but I'm seeing her in person though, versus like you calling my phone telling me that she's
Right.
missing, and I'm telling you I
She's
don't know,
missing, and you don't care. But
he said he didn't know where she's at, and he still asking my question. Fam, I don't know.
Yeah.
Why is you still talking? I don't get it. I don't know. Call my
I
aunt.
think it's this way.
wow, I'm looking at you different. Damn.
So now we're with Brooke and her homegirls. They're having a girls' night in. Really chill, sophisticated night
The
in.
wackest girl night
The wackest-
ever. That shit was mad whack. Nah, it was mad whack.
Yeah, it was
Damn.
it was a
mad whack.
They're
classy.
classy.
It was mad whack. Show you how to jacket on the whole scene. That was mad whack.
She had a look. She had a look.
Mad
Okay.
whack. Them is your friends. Them is your homegirls. You
She
having
had a look.
nah whack. Whack.
Maybe they just stepped in the house.
Nobody wasn't
They
even
didn't
yelling.
get to take
That was
a
the
photo.
first glass.
She still had her shoes on and stuff. Nah, she wildin'.
Yeah, because her friend said, "Remember to take your shoes," or they just got in the
Yeah.
house.
Wildin'.
just got
That's your
in.
friend's house. Come on, son. Nah.
What you want her to be in?
Pajamas.
When you
It was
have
a slumber party.
all right, look now. When you have a girls' night, and like what, like explain like a very short and brief or
If
whatever. how
I'm
you-
coming in, wait. If I'm coming in with my blazer, I'm gonna keep my blazer on.
It's a look.
It's part of my look, and then I'll take it off once the drinks start flowing.
Yeah,
then
when
I'll
they
take the
start
blazer off.
flowing.
At first, I meant this was a simple, classy girls' night in.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
They have food.
No.
They didn't even have food, so not even like I mean.
the food was coming.
If you're gonna be
They
classy,
order, right? They order it.
if you're gonna be classy, some little carrots and some celery and whatnot, whatever, some
Cucumber
ranch.
sandwiches.
Yeah, like come on, son.
I don't know. This is how
they
they do their thing.
didn't have no water with cucumber in it or nothing. Like, oh, come on, son.
It
I don't
just
even get
started.
it.
That's what, it just
Yeah, they just
started.
sat down. So the two of the friends, they're going back and forth because one has a man, the kids, the white picket fence, and the other one just has her career, but she wants more. Like she's like, she's trying to date guys, she want to get married.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going back and forth about that, and then the girl is like, you know what? The reason why I have this because I treated finding a man like a full-time job, like nails did, hair did, everything did.
That's crazy.
Made sure all my pieces were hitting at all times.
She's
You a
scammer?
scammer? You a scammer?
She's scamming.
She's scamming out here.
While finding a man.
So that's what we got to do? I don't know.
Multi-talented, B.
So she's like, the key is to be polished
At all times.
at all times. Never let him catch you slipping.
You have to be the perfect woman at all times.
That's whack. That's whack though.
That's a lot of work.
That's
But it's
whack,
not. It's
yeah.
not even your true self. Probably.
Exactly. There's nothing real about that. I couldn't even do that. Nah.
Well, she makes it clear that you basically have to like conform to this man. Like,
Yeah.
you have to be this perfect image
For
to
him.
Nah, I'm leaving her. I'm leaving her.
But she's perfect
But
for
the
you.
divorce one, she basically said,
She was
like,
like,
even if you do all of that, he can still cheat. He
Damn
can still
right.
do what he wants because a man is just going to be a man. Like, nothing's really going to change him. Nothing you say or do is going to change what he does. Like, he's going to do what he wants to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's like, you don't want to end up divorced like me.
Yeah. So Brooke is like just paying attention at this point. She's listening because the woman said, the divorced one said, the whole time that she was with her husband, he was cheating on her. Mm-hmm. And this sounds like Brooke's life.
Yeah, Brooke is in the back like hashtag goals. Like,
Yeah, relationship goals.
she's like, because the divorce friend said he was cheating on me and he made his mistress his wife.
Yeah.
So she's like,
She
what's the
looking
problem?
like, how do I do that?
What is the
exactly
key?
did
What's
she
her
do?
number? So I can talk to her.
Yeah, like
Swap
what
ideas.
are the steps? That's what I'm trying to do. Like, let me know how I get there.
Yeah.
So someone said, well, be glad y'all didn't have kids.
So the character Brittany, her name's Brittany. Hey, Britt. So she's like, no, girl, child support, honey. Like, take him for all he's worth. So it will hurt him deep. Like, get him back. That's how you get him back.
Yeah. And Brooke is in her feelings at this point. Like,
Deep in her feelings.
she keeps going for that wine glass.
Yeah.
she's uncomfortable at this point.
The wine glass is your consoler. That's your hug. That's your personal hug whenever something gets a
Exactly.
little crazy.
She needed a lot of hugs.
Yeah, because she's mad. Like, no one is seeing this as like a possible happily
Right.
ever after story.
So she finally speaks up.
Finally.
And she says, well, maybe y'all weren't meant to be together, and the new woman was his soulmate.
The girls look at her like, girl, you're crazy.
Yeah, she
Give me
started
the
whining.
wine. Give it back.
Yeah, nah, she got real out of character mad quick, and it's like yo, them is your homegirl. If they didn't beat you up, like you should be happy about that because you was wilding.
Right? You.
He was wilding. She jumped.
Yeah.
She jumped right off the cliff head first, like it was
Yes.
whatever.
Oh,
I'm
y'all
surprised
wasn't
her
meant to
friends
be
would've-
together?
didn't go
I
off on
divorced
her.
this man. What are you talking about?
He cheated on me. What? Like, you put me on my side at all
Right.
times. You siding with the side? She's like, oh no, I'm just being devil's advocate. No, you're not.
Girl,
Not at
bye.
all. That's crazy.
So they take her drink from her. Cause like you're talking real crazy. So I think one of her friends just like, men are weak. They cheat because they can.
Right. And she don't want to see it that way. Like, she doesn't want to see that Spencer's only cheating with her because he can. She wants to see it as like he's doing it because he really loves her and he wants to be with her.
Right.
No, girl.
No.
She said, no.
No. She's like at the end of the day, whatever is meant to be will be.
Whatever that means.
Whatever, Brooke.
Yes.
I don't know. She's painting this picture, and we'll see.
She
We'll get to
bipolar.
that.
We already know this. So then we go to Shannon. She is walking around with her friend, and her friend is like, "What's up with this new guy?"
What's he like? Tell me a little bit more about him.
And she's like, "Who, Blake?"
yes, you know who she's talking about, girl. So she's like, he's really sweet. He's respectful, gentleman. He's caring.
He listens to me, all that good stuff. Good vibes only with him.
Right. The friend is like, he sounds good to me, girl. He got a brother? Like, what's up? That sounds like Barack Obama. What's the problem? So then she's like, but I think I made a mistake. I slept with him on a second date.
Right. She's like, I don't know. I haven't heard from him. It's been like 2 weeks since I've heard from him. And she's like, I don't get it. Like,
Can we pause here real quick?
absolutely.
Two weeks? Okay. I have this rule in my head, right? That if 15 days go past and we in a relationship, right? I'm not talking to you no more. Like, we not in a relationship no more. That shit is dubbed because 15 days didn't pass and I ain't speak to you.
Right.
But are they in a relationship?
Right.
No. So
What
I'm
about
saying
the
now.
talking phase?
So I'm saying now.
They're
even
dating.
14 days past, like they have shared a moment, a special moment with Olivia Gray. Anyway, they shared a moment, and it's like, yo,
This guy.
like fam, like how you 14 days? Like nah, she should have been. And she said that the sex was mad good.
Yeah, she had the best sex she ever had in her
Ever
life.
had.
Life.
Like ever.
No one's coming to.
So
stop
you
this.
ain't-
Blake put it down.
So you ain't like reverse phone number his thing to find out where he live at.
What? Reverse.
Oh, no, it's an app. You got to reverse phone number somebody, like put in their phone number.
What?
And,
Put people on.
Nah, chill.
You want to stalk the guy?
You if if you had sex with if this is the best sex you ever had in your entire life, and a person just went ghost, you're not gonna try and run them down?
I will.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a little crazy. However, I don't know what happens. I'm pretty sure she did reach out to him multiple times because remember he was supposed to come by the house, and even she said that she's like he texted me and said he was going to come by, and he never showed up.
Yo,
so maybe she didn't even think like he died. Like I would think that something bad happened to him.
Well, when she first texted him when he was in the bed with Brooke, she was like, I haven't heard from you. You know, where are you? Like she was worried in the first text message. So who knows? She probably was calling him too. We don't really know.
But she ain't
But she's not really on it.
She knows that he's around because he's like posting on social media.
But she ain't even call his manager though.
His
manager.
She ain't call his superintendent. Like what happened?
So you want her to go to his job?
I mean, I think she should have went back to that block that she seen him at.
Yeah, because she worked right by the school. So
but school's out because it's summertime.
School's out.
So she don't go by that way. Yeah, school's out. Remember, because he's like, this summer I want to make you fall in love with me.
Future.
Nah, so yo, Drake made a song best I ever had. Like the best I ever had. Like you gotta go extra for them. You know, like extra.
But I guess she's just thinking, you know what, I messed up. She's like, I think I played myself.
Yeah.
Like by sleeping with him on the second date, he probably think I'm just.
And her friend's like, maybe, girl.
Right. And then at this point, Matthew's blowing up her phone, her ex Matthew. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on Matthew, Wize? Him popping up.
I mean, yo, dudes do that. Like,
why they do that? They sense the girl is happy and they want to pop up. It's been a year.
Remember that. He just up and left her.
Yo, sometimes it takes all right, so they say time heals all wounds, right?
Oh, boy.
Sure.
You know? So I can't do this now? All right. They say time heals all wounds, so, you know, he may have been dealing with something that he may not have spoke to her about, whatever, and he needed some time away, and he healed whatever. He realized that he messed up on his side as well, so he came to mend fences and whatnot. Like,
sure.
I think that if she didn't really want to pursue it, she should have never A, opened the door, or B, let him in. But she
definitely
let him
B.
Definitely B.
She let him sit down. She didn't even like keep him in the hallway. He sat in the couch like he's seen your computer. B, like come on, son. That's sacred. That's sacred grounds right there. I don't understand what happened there. But you know, it's an awkward situation. You know, like your ex really can kind of have your heart a certain way. So I don't necessarily blame her. But what I would say though is that it messed up in the downfall. And yeah, the person that she really actually liked, 2 weeks they ain't talk now. That's crazy.
Yep. So now we pan to Blake, and he's sitting on his back.
He's always like in deep thought. This guy.
He's staring at the pic of him and Shannon. He's reminiscent of the good old times.
The wind is blowing in his hair.
I thought he was about to start singing in a minute. Like,
imagine.
But I thought he told his boys he was good off that.
Like, I thought lying. He didn't tell them that he was about to propose to Brooke. He told her to get out. He stayed lying.
He always trying to put up a front to the boys. But meanwhile,
he be in his feelings.
Exactly. So we go back to Shannon, her friend, and she's like she don't know what she wants to do. Like she don't want to go back to Matthew. Don't want to make the same mistake. And I thought Blake was special. But he was different. It was an instant attraction. It was love at first sight, basically.
Yeah. Because you remember her screen, her wallpaper.
Oh yeah,
it's a picture of them.
This is the guy she wants to spend the rest of her life with. Okay.
And he told her, "I'm gonna make you fall in love."
Yeah. So she's already halfway there.
Yep.
So then her friend is like, "Oh my god, this is all too good. Like I need to see a picture of this guy.
Exactly.
Show me a picture." So she pulls out her phone, and I think she said like he just posted something for like Flashback Friday,
right? And
it's a picture of it's the same picture that what's his name Vic had took when they were going to that party in the train station, right? So it's Vic, Bryce, and Blake in the picture. Well, I think Blake took the picture.
Blake did take the picture.
Blake took the picture. So then she's like, "Oh my god." No wonder. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's like, oh no. So girl, like,
she's like, how does he know him? And she's like, girl, what were you even talking about?
Which one is he? I don't know.
You have yet to tell me which one is Blake.
She's like, he's the one on the far right, but I slept with both of them.
Yeah, and her friend is like, oh really?
I said, oh girl, well, I don't know what to tell you.
She's like, no wonder he's not like calling me. Like I slept with two guys that are friends with each other.
Like, no wonder.
Eskimo brothers.
Explain. Elaborate.
All right,
is that?
so
You can't just be dropping these words.
Dropping these words and then
all right, so
disappearing.
this a little insight to guy code. So
Oh,
basically,
we getting the girls pay attention.
We're getting
so
exclusive.
basically, like if you and your friend or whatever it is, like y'all have had relations with someone similar, as in the same person, then that's now your Eskimo brother.
Eskimo brother.
That's your Eskimo brother.
So guys enjoy having sex with the same girl?
I actually don't. Like if I find out that someone that I'm friends with has a sex with someone that I actually like, I'll be like,
Smash the
nah.
homie?
I'm like,
You're not down?
You're not with that life.
Like my whole not even that my whole mood change was just like, nah, like yo, my
Like,
my
I'm
friend
good
had
on her?
my friend had that, like that's not for me.
Right.
Why?
You know?
Why though? What's that about?
I don't want my friend to know like what my eventual wife might feel like. Feel me?
But what if you're like missing out? Maybe that is like your soulmate.
All right, Brooke.
Welp.
See these words coming out of my mouth?
It's mad like billions of women on this planet.
But what if
like,
that was her?
Yeah,
You
but-
found the
Find the
billion.
next one. Like it's a couple other billions. Out
And you
here
don't
too.
it don't matter like how long ago it was, or how long ago you.
Maybe if it was like a high school, I'm 28
Yeah.
now. Feel me? So if something happened in like high school, maybe like early college,
Yeah.
maybe not. But like if you was to see it, I was
Like
like,
last
yeah, man, or like last week, like nah.
Nah.
That's mad different. That's mad different. That like there's still like relations there,
Right.
because like you actually did like this dude enough to have sex with him. That mean that I'm like in my head now, I'm gonna be thinking that you might be trying to have sex with him too.
Yeah.
or
But what if
again,
it was
or
just a
whatever.
one night stand, like in their instance,
So?
and she disappeared in the middle of the night?
Don't matter.
Was there some sort of like insertion? Okay, cool. Nah, I'm good. God bless.
Wow.
God bless. Like that's not even for me.
Exactly. But that's a girl code. Like, I'm not going to talk to somebody used to, even if you just talk to him, like, went on a couple dates, I'm not going to do it.
Oh, that's nice.
So you would. Just
kidding.
That's what you're saying.
She's like, well, actually.
That's nice for you. Just kidding. Since we're on the subject.
Well, actually, that's crazy. Yo, hashtag well,
what I have here?
hashtag well, actually, and make sure that y'all hashtag the show as well. Like, yo, if y'all listen to the show, yo, seriously, podcast, seriously, talk back, please, yo.
Yes.
We here for that. We
Thank
here
you.
for that.
Yes.
So after they leave, we see Spencer
Yes.
in the car late at night. He has a folder in his hand.
He does. Have a
He
folder.
opens the folder and
What do we see? Wise?
what do we see, Wise?
We saw divorce papers.
The papers.
Divorce papers.
The application.
Divorce papers.
Yo, the crazy part about that whole situation is that, like, I almost cackled at that moment right there.
Oh, I
Why?
cackled. For sure cackled.
I think I was like,
I said, boy, bye.
I know. Hi, boy.
You are such an actor.
Nah, I can't even understand because, like, he had the opportunity to really, like, do it when he was in the motion. And, like, now that things kind of, like, settled down, like, he actually talked to his wife and stuff or whatever, like, he know what she want. Now
That's why he's trying to get out.
That's crazy. Come on, like, you don't gotta violate your wife.
It's
like
bad
that.
timing.
She said, I want a
Yeah.
baby. He talking about, I want a divorce.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on.
Actually, if you could just sign here, and
right
here.
Again,
We don't
yo,
have to talk about baby
facts.
ever.
See, again, hashtag well actually. Yo, hashtag
Yes.
seriously podcast. Yo, talk to us. I want to hear some more about what y'all thinking
Yes.
too.
All right, y'all. So that's how the episode ends. We're excited to see what Spencer trying to do. We know he not
If
about
he
to do
will do
nothing. Right? Because Laura gonna kidnap him and he gonna be in the basement if he give her those divorce papers.
You think she gonna go like that?
Yes, she asked her friend to keep the son for the weekend.
Yeah, I know. Like
The weekend is 2 days.
She ain't asked.
What are
She
you
ain't asked
doing?
for
She
a
need
day.
time.
She asked for a couple hours. She was
She
like,
said,
"Yo, the
keep him
weekend."
this weekend.
The
Don't give him
the
to
friend
me
was like,
until Monday.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into some questions, comments, concerns, and everything. And
I like them. Girl, it smell delicious in your room. God dang, girl. Love spell mixed with heavenly rain, girl. I know I switched off the topic, but I'm saying, girl. They say cleanliness is next to godliness. What you be in the shower praying, girl? But I'm joking. How about you relax and let me run the bath with the lavender to soak in? And when you're done, we'll put some cookies in the oven, baby. Literally, I ain't even trying to cut it,
Hey
baby.
lover, you had me at hello.
All right, guys. So before we get started, remember to send us all of your questions, comments, and concerns. We can read them all on the show and share our thoughts. So, what do you have after watching this episode, Mary?
Wise.
Okay.
In regards to Spencer, I think Spencer does not want to be married anymore. But I think with him trying to go after, my boo Nicolette, whatever. My other boo Nicolette, but whatever. Anyway, so
Nicolette.
yeah, I think him going after her it's wrong because like that's something that's in his past even more than his wife. And if you don't be with your wife, like you're not really gonna want to be with her neither because like you're a different person than you were all those years ago. Like you're
living in the past.
Yeah, like you dead thinking that the situation is like just like that, but mad time has passed. Like so much shit has happened. Like you have a kid, like that's mad different. So even though he wants to get a divorce, maybe the divorce is for him, but to follow after her, that's not gonna work.
Yeah. And I feel like it's one of those things where it's like it sounds good on paper in his head, but let's say they really do get together, they're probably gonna fight and
They're not
hate
gonna
each
like
other.
each other because they only see each other like during the good times.
Right. So 24/7.
No.
And Laura and his son still gonna be in his life regardless.
Right.
So that ain't gonna work either way.
Not at all. So I'm like that's like a huge concern for me from like a character development situation. Like I'm looking at him like, yo, how do they like keep him relevant? Because people will stop liking him like OD. If he goes the wrong route. Aside from that, like I think everyone else is pretty good. I really don't understand Nicolette's whole situation now with. I'm sorry, Brooke. My fault. My whole situation with Brooke, whatever, is like. I don't really understand where they're taking her character because like now she don't got Blake. She don't got nobody. She don't got nobody. Matter of fact, now
Right?
at this point.
That's why she stay mad.
Yeah, and it's like like for someone who comes off as like the main character, like it just seems like her storyline is like kind of like going. It's just like kind of like floating in the wind right now. So I want to see like how they put it together, whatever. And it's like she starts to stand on her own. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I want to see if Blake ever finds out that she cheated on him with Spencer.
Ooh.
And how would he respond?
Oh, not well.
He'll be in like a daze though. He'll think. He'll be thinking.
He'll be back on that terrace.
He'll be on the-
Thinking.
Nah.
hard.
This happened.
He'll be, nah. He's gonna be on the beach because they're still gonna go on the vacation that they had planned anyway, and he's gonna go on the beach and be thinking about like, damn, son, yo, that really happened, B. I don't know, but I'm still here with her anyway.
Right. Wait, Brooke?
Yeah, bro.
Vacation.
It might happen, yo. It's the season. How much?
I know it is called Makeup Breakup, so
Exactly.
they probably gonna be back together again.
And how does it go back to that first episode, that first scene?
with the thesis.
With the thesis. Like, how did that come about?
Well, we got 2 more episodes left.
Yeah.
Hey.
But I also want to know what's Laura's game plan. What she need the weekend to do. Like,
Right.
what is her plan? She needs a plan at this point.
Who is she
'Cause
gonna go
the
after?
Side chick. Yeah, that's true too. Because the side chick Brooke went off on you
On the phone.
on the phone. You found out. You confirmed that your husband is cheating. What is the plan?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what she's gonna do. I feel like she's gonna go after.
Is she gonna go
Spencer,
after
But
Spencer?
he knows how to talk her down.
Definitely.
Because she confronted him about the Uber flowers, and she was like, "Yeah, I love you." Like it was just like he knows how to work her. So I don't know if she's gonna win.
Yeah. Is she gonna fly out to wherever his business trip is? And he in the parking lot this entire time? Like, what happened? Like, what's gonna happen there?
He had business already to get those papers.
For Brooke, when she was chilling with her friends.
Yes. Why you didn't speak up, Brooke?
Yeah, why didn't you say about your story?
Why didn't you say?
This is embarrassing.
Well, I can relate because I'm the side chick.
And they're gonna be like, wait, what?
To
Give me the
who?
wine. Get out of my house.
Get out my house.
Get out of my Caucasian home.
Get out of my Caucasian home. Get out. Oh, yeah. They
That's
would have kicked her
crazy.
out. They would have disowned her because they're all, either married or trying to get married
Yeah.
or divorced. Like, you're the problem that we are scared of or been
Right.
through. So
Nah.
we can't have you.
Yeah, y'all remember the show Girlfriends?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, the show would be Lynn, and like they
She
would
is?
still love her anyway.
I was getting like a girlfriend's vibe from that scene.
just like less, with like less enthusiasm. Cause
Wow.
like, Girlfriends, yo,
He did not feel this girl's night in. He was not feeling
It
it.
was bad wine. Like, yo, they ain't even. They wasn't hyped. It wasn't hyped. Like, yo, your girl.
They were tired. They just came from work, so they were relaxing.
You know, they got soccer practice, violin lessons with the kids. Like,
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. The girl
Yo.
still had a coat on because she had a look.
Yo, when I go and chill with my friends after stepping away from my life,
You relax for a little bit before you turn up.
I wild out. I don't even turn. What? There's
Everybody's
zero,
different.
zero,
Everybody's different.
zero,
Everybody's
tree,
different.
100. 0, tree, 100. Just like that. Like, we not even doing no in between because we trying to be hype.
okay. I get 0 to 100 real quick.
What's the tree?
What's the
coming
tree
in from?
about?
What a tree?
Are they at tree?
So you get to the door, you have 0. They open the door. Well, you hear like they hand on the knob. You get back excited.
He's serious about this.
Oh
That's why
yeah,
I'm laughing.
this might be another exclusive.
Another
Y'all.
excuse.
You get bad excited. It's like oh shit.
Oh,
And then the door open and it's on it from there. Straight,
just like that.
Straight, just like that.
That was tree from when the door opened.
But when you touch the knob, you at 3. So you're like aiming.
That's when
and then you get crazy.
That's
But this was
when
a
your heart.
girls'
That's when your
night.
heart
This
jumps
is
though.
wine night.
Wine.
This is wine.
Wine?
You don't turn up on wine.
Why did you turn?
Who said that?
It's relaxing. You relax and drink wine. You don't jump up and down.
I drink rum.
I drink rum too.
All right, that's wine is whack then. Wine is like
Wine
glorified
is to
juice.
relax.
Wine sneaks up on you though.
It does.
Wine gives me a headache.
It puts me to sleep.
Glorified juice.
Glorified juice.
Glorified
Dare
juice.
you?
How dare you?
Too bad.
What else do you got?
I want to know, will Spencer actually give the papers? Will he give them to her, or will Laura find the papers, slip out his pocket again? Like, how will that work? I want to know.
Will Blake call Shannon? Or will he still think about it into the wee hours of the morning?
Is Blake still on the porch? Is he still up on the terrace?
Is he still thinking?
Will we
in the
ever?
days?
Will we ever find out there was a password on that phone?
There was no
that
password.
randomly
There was no
slipped that-
password. Was it a flip phone?
Was it?
Was it a flip phone?
Yeah, what type of phone was that? Was that an Android? Did she hack that
Hold
bad
up.
boy?
Hold up.
Did she hack that bad boy? Nah,
up.
I feel like she had to hack his Android. We just didn't see that part. It was an
kinda
Android.
rude.
It was an Android.
Rude.
It was an Android.
Rude.
It was an Android.
Rude.
Oh,
It was
Rude.
Team iPhone, what's up? So, and also
Android.
Gang,
for
gang, gang,
Shannon,
gang.
Team Android.
is she going to chop it up to the game? Like, Blake is a loss, or is she gonna go after him? Like, why I said, is she gonna call his manager, his landlord? Is she
Call
gonna
the
try to
feds.
defend
Is
it?
she gonna do that?
Is she gonna call the same feds that was looking for Bryce's
Look
mom?
for hire an investigator. Is she
Yes.
gonna do that?
put out an Amber Alert. That's what she.
Yeah,
gonna
she
do,
gonna
son.
pull out Amber Alert. Or is she just gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna just take the L on this,
And
like,
then go to Matthew?
maybe because
Because he's giving her attention?
and she's still on the fence about him. She wants to go back.
She
but
wants
she
to
don't
give
want
him a
it to
chance.
be
Yes.
the same mistake, like a rotation. That's what she's not.
She wants to
trying
have a
do.
sit down with him. People love a good sit down.
Always,
Let's sit and
always.
talk.
Yeah.
Can we talk?
Shannon,
Oh.
if you go back to Matthew,
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be so disappointed
Oh my God.
because
Your number one fan is speaking to you.
Yeah.
Because nah, for real.
Listen up.
not for real. Like, I couldn't see why you would see him as a viable character. Like, this person hurt you so bad the last time. Don't
Preach.
not like I'm not saying like you don't really want to do it, but like don't let this person back in your life because this person is not good for you.
Right.
Yo, if you trying to move forward and you looking back, you gonna fall down, son. Nah, just look forward. Just look forward.
Ooh, if you looking back, one more time for me.
I can't even do that twice.
If you looking back, oh, you're gonna fall backwards.
Oh my God. So good.
I like that.
Good one.
I
Good
like
one.
that.
What else you got?
that was it.
Anything else?
I think we've covered everything. I think like people
What about
can
Bryce?
people can have questions. They can
Bryce. We
hashtag
didn't
you
talk
as
about
well.
Bryce.
I'm gonna pray for him that he gets the closure that he needs.
Yeah, I want him to talk to his mama.
It's not happening. I feel like he had this I feel like it was one of the situations that
she wasn't around. I just want
She wasn't around. She probably left him high and dry when he was young. Maybe he had to fend for himself real young. He had to man up real quick.
Maybe.
And he don't like seeing his mom like that. So, you're not my mom anymore. He disowned her.
I mean, has he tried helping her? Or
we need more.
We need more. We need more, guys.
Can I say that Bryce is like my X Factor character for this show? X Factor, right? All right, so Bryce, the character, right? Like right now, I don't see the purpose of his character. Whoa. Like I don't feel like he fits into the show yet. No, wait, I'm explaining. Okay. I don't think that he fits in yet, right? But I feel like in the long term he will fit in, and they're gonna build an entire story around like him and his mom. I think that it's gonna be a story of progression within the community with parents, like with kids who have parents who were on drugs, whatever it was, and like weren't in their life. So that would be like a really big thing for him to do. So I'm looking forward to see how they move forward in his character. Right. If they don't move it in that way, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. But outside of that, I think that's like what they're doing with him. How they're moving it too. Like I actually like that. I want to.
We getting bits and pieces.
And you get like a deep storyline, which is nice.
And that's big because a lot of web series, like I feel like.
They jump into
they're very this is about to happen right now. It's gonna be so lit. It's like nah, you can actually build out an entire story. So.
Backstory.
Definitely.
Which Bryce. X Factor.
X Factor.
And Vic, don't trust your cousin. Something about that cousin, I was not feeling him.
He's going to go into business with him. He's going to go bankrupt.
Yeah, because he already talking about, I really don't have that much money. So what are you doing?
I don't know. No one really knows. All right, so that was the QCCs.
So that's it for today's episode, guys. We want to thank Wize for coming in and kicking it with your girls. Wize, let the people know where they can find you, and feel free to share what's next for you or Indie Creative Network.
Yeah, so my Twitter name, my social media name in general, it's across the board the same thing. Is @TheRealWize with a Z. You can follow me. I'm pretty attentive. I speak to everybody. I like to speak to people and build a community for everybody out here. Indie Creative Network, we are moving towards some uncharted territory in terms of like what we're trying to create here in Brooklyn for creators in general. So right now, once a week, we're speaking to people who are within media who are actually creators who wants to build something for their community, because we're at this point right now. Black businesses need to really support each other. Otherwise, we have someone who is a president-elect who does not necessarily respect our community. So we need to make sure that we band together to build this, to bear the storm. I think if we do that, whether it's 4 years or 8 years, we're gonna have a very strong community moving from there. The tech industry is crazy, and in terms of millennials or whatnot who use tech, African Americans are the highest demographic of people who are using technology in ways that are unprecedented. So for us to be able to share our stories to people or whatever, that's really inspiring. So shout out to the Seriously Podcast as well. Y'all are amazing. Super glad you guys are on the network. It's amazing what you guys do. Y'all got me into web series. I be doing my thing, feel me? So I take my time out my day to listen to y'all show, obviously, and to go and watch web series. It's put me on to other Black businesses as well. So that's amazing. I love what y'all do. God bless.
Thank you. We love the network. We love being on it, and we're excited to see what happens.
Hey.
All right, guys, so if you are enjoying the show, please rate us on iTunes, follow us on SoundCloud, hit those hearts, subscribe, all that jazz. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to follow us on all social networks at Seriously Podcast. And you can also find us on Indie Creative Network. Make sure you guys are following that and subscribe to them as well. So thank you guys for tuning in.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.
And you remind me of my Jeep was a dumb song. I'm sidetracking again, but it needed to be said, cause you remind me of heaven and hills. See there, you cracked it again. I love your smile.
Hey lover, you had me at hello.
You had me at hello, girl.
I just wanna talk to you, baby. See where it could go. Cause I want what I see,
I like it.
and I need life.
Yeah.
So hey lover,
Hey, lover.
hey lover, hey, it's more than a crush.